when you are trying to cover weddings or any event. So I think that's one best advice that I can give you is what's up, welcome back. And yesterday was a blast and we just had a great day yesterday. It was really fun, but it's so stressful at the same time because, like, you know, it's like one-time shot. Everything is one time. You can recreate the moments. So right now we're heading to downtown Vancouver to return the lens because we just rented a lens yesterday for another camera. So it was pretty convenient because, like, you have the ability to rent lenses. You don't need to own one, so you can rent it. So that's one of the most convenient thing about, like, you know, renting. So it's pretty useful. So right now we're still in the highway. You know, same old days, but it's cloudy. It's so diffuse. The light is so diffuse. So let's see. So I just got here in downtown, and this is one of the problem if you are going to downtown because, like, it's pretty much, you know, there's no parking and it's hard for you to find a parking, especially if you're just planning to just, you know, park in front of the building where you are going to. So you need to go around and find a parking, and sometimes you will end up in the basement or not, you know, in the underground parking, which is very difficult to get in. It's fine to get out because, like, there's a, you know, fire exit and those stuff, but when you coming back to your car, that's the time that it gets difficult. So we just got space here parked, and I'm just gonna grab baby out because he's sleeping, and then we're gonna go and return the lens. So that's the plan for today, and then after that we'll see if we still have time to go around and talk about something which might be helpful to you, especially if you are doing videos for your business and you're using videos to promote yourself, to promote your business, and get more audience so to follow you, you know, build these raving fans so that this will really build your brand. So that's my aim for today, and let's find out if we can still talk about that one thing. So after I found a parking, I thought like it would be a good idea to grab some coffee, and since he's already awake, then I can like focus on just walking and we can just talk about this one thing. Before that, we're gonna return the lens so that, you know, it will be right on time and we will not be charged after this one. It's open? No, it's not open. So I just called them and see if they can come down because it's already like, it's after hours, I guess. It's weekends and they're not supposed to be open today, but I need to return the lens. So we're still waiting for them to come down and open us using this handicap way or door. And yeah, look at Gabriel. Hello. Hi Gabriel, are you awake now? Anyways, I guess she's coming down. Okay, so before I share with you this one thing, and like yesterday we covered a wedding and it was pretty successful in my opinion, but when it comes to reception, that was the time that some of the things become, you know, didn't go as planned. And one of the things that I can share with you, and you know, especially if you have this, if you will be in this situation, if you are covering any event, any gig or whatever, especially if you're covering videos, you'll just need to think about like what are the things that you could do in order for you to just go with the flow. You know, don't try to go against the flow, but see if what can you do just to complement everything. Because yesterday they had a venue and it was in the casino, so pretty much like there are people that were like dancing, and the band is supposed to start around 9 p.m. but the reception was around 7 to 9, so they had a miscommunication that the band needs to set up their things 8:30, so they ended up like have an hour program, but it didn't go well because of it's not a private party, it was still a public one, and that's the time that everything gets crazier. And you know, the groom was so stressed, the bride was just like so stressed as well, and then all the guests in that wedding was pretty much like puzzled like what's going on right now. So for us, since we covered the event, like when it comes to photos and videos, we were just trying to like, okay, so what can we do right now in order for us to make this event successful? So that's one thing that you could also do, especially if you are doing this one. Okay, don't go against the flow. Just think about it. Whatever you can capture on that day, then that's pretty much like a good one, because like you're still gonna edit that in post, you're still gonna polish that, but you know, get some details. That's why in the preparation you should get lots of details, lots of clips, so that on the end, you know, you still have a lot of clips to edit, have a lot of clips in the preparation as well as on the ceremony. So that's one thing that I can share with you, and I hope you get something out of this one when you are trying to cover weddings or any event. So I think that's one best advice that I can give you, is go with the flow. Don't go against the flow. Go with the flow. So aside from that, I'm just enjoying like sitting around, you know, beside the street here in downtown, and it's good to feel that it's so busy right here. Like you can see a lot of people like walking around, like there are a lot of cars passing in front of you. If you compare that if you live in farm or if you live in somewhere remote, so it's pretty good. And like the weather is so good today. It's cloudy and it's a little bit chilly, maybe, I'm not sure. And yeah, we're pretty much done yesterday. So yeah, aside from that, like having coffee, baby, like spending time, although Michelle is not here, but she will be. We're gonna pick her up after this one, so it's gonna be a good day. Oh, I think I should like hang out more here in downtown, right, baby? You wanna hang out here? Where's your food? Okay, so but at the end of the day, my purpose of this episode is just for me to learn how to color correct, how to expose flag, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you learned something in this episode, and see you in the next one. Ciao for now.